Hey, my name is Stix and welcome back to your weekly Gacha recap, a video series where I go over the latest news, pre-registrations, test phases, new releases, beta tests, shutdowns, juicy drama, everything that happened in the Gacha genre over the course of the last week that mattered to me in one easy to digest format. Now, it has been 2 weeks since I did the video in this series because I spent the last week at Disney, so we have a lot to talk about. Now, if you have not already, join our subreddit community, r/Stix. We just hit 1,000 members. I'm going to be holding a giveaway over on stream this weekend on Saturday specifically. I'll be giving away premium currency in any Gacha game you want. Arknights, Nikke, Wuthering Waves, Zenless, Genshin, Star Rail, anything at all. All you need to do is be an active member here and then be on stream at the same time. Now we have a lot to talk about, as I noted, so let's go ahead and jump right in. Love and Deepspace changes their premium price after announcing a new event. This was the tweet that was made. The original price was 1,000 yen or 1,100 yen, and then the new price was 1,140 yen. They stealth altered this. There was no official announcement made whatsoever. They just decided, you know what? Let's just increase the price and maybe no one will know. That's trashy. Blue Protocol Star Resonance has officially confirmed not only are they going to be releasing globally this year, but they are also planning closed beta tests globally for those of you that are interested in participating, that want to actually try this out. This is an anime MMO that does have gacha for things like skins or outfits, and I think mounts as well. Tribe 9 has officially end of service after I think only 3 months. They stated, "We regret to inform you that Tribe 9 will be terminated on November 27, 2025. This announcement was made on May 15th. This is just, I can't believe how fast this happened, but at the same time, given how poorly this was received and how poorly it continued to do, it doesn't leave me also that surprised. Aether Gazer is holding a God Eater collab. I freaking love God Eater, dude. It's unreal. There are so many major collabs happening this year or within the next year. Fate Stay Night with Honkai Star Rail, the Cyberpunk Edge Runner collab with Wuthering Waves, the Devil May Cry 5 collab with Punishing Raven, the God Eater collab with Aether Gazer. Man, my weeb dreams are coming true. Neverness to Everness confirmed they are holding an official closed beta test. Another one, actually, with completely overhauled everything. Characters, combat, story, features. It's unconfirmed when this is happening, but I am very excited. Additionally, Neverness got a publication license, which is required to successfully publish your game in China. This expires on the 21st of the 5th, 2026, which means I have exactly 1 year to release the game. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, but didn't Arknights Endfield also get one of those? Didn't Azure Premilia also get one of those? And weren't they ultimately just completely ignored? Yeah, that is true. But this means that the game can now officially release. When is another question altogether. Kylus and Stella for Honkai Star Rail have both been officially recast as a version 3.3. This is, I'm assuming, I haven't actually looked too deeply into this, but I'm assuming due to the ongoing battle that is between the SAG-AFTRA and all of Hoyoverse and their respective games. Do quote me if I'm wrong. I'm not really very informed on this. I don't actively play Honkai Star Rail, but I do tend to keep up to date, or you know, a semblance of keeping up to date with the different Hoyo games, especially Zenless, because I think Zenless is one of Hoyo's best gachas. Infinity Nikki. Oh my god. I've been documenting over the course of the last 2.5 weeks the downfall of Infinity Nikki. They have done so many things wrong, which led to various threads wanting to take Endfield to court, to have them sued, to have them absolutely destroyed in every major country around the world by reporting them to the local authorities. This is absolutely wild. I've never seen this happen before in Gacha. The Infinity Nikki has done so many things wrong. retcon the story, increased the pity all the way to 220 for their outfits, banned the terms boycott, which led to the girl con, deducted currency from players' accounts, putting them in the negative, removed entire outfits from the game, nerfed entire outfits in the game after they released them. The list goes on and on. I've done 10 different videos on this game over the course of the last few weeks. I strongly urge you to go ahead and take a look at them because they are fascinating. Like, genuinely, this is fascinating to see how all of this is unfolding and how incompetent this dev studio is. Before we go any further, I do want to take a moment here to thank all of my incredible patrons over on Patreon and my YouTube channel members who allow for me to continue to do dedicated videos like this every single day. You guys are absolutely phenomenal, and I genuinely cannot thank you all enough for the support. Crystal of Atlan is officially launching May 28th. I am kind of excited for this. I played the beta. Mrs. Stix, my wife, played both beta tests. So, I mean, if you're interested in an anime MMO that does have some gacha, it's not like gacha characters or anything like that, then this right here is something we're going to be playing towards the end of this month. Blue Archive officially went on a mass banning spree, banning 23,268 people. They claimed that all of these were hackers. I don't know how valid that claim is. I'm sure there are some poor people that got caught in the crossfire there, but man, 23,000 players is crazy. Revived Witch is officially being relaunched May 27th. Oh, wait, that was actually a couple days ago. Okay, well, for those of you that liked Revived Witch, the gacha game, which this was an adorable game. I really love the aesthetic. It's back. You can play it. Come to Us is officially bringing back Destiny Child. They do claim here that Shift Up and Come to Us are collaborating to revive the game, but when you look at the image supplied, it says the developer is not Shift Up. Instead, the developer is Come to Us, which means it is a different studio handling it, and I don't know how that's gonna work out, honestly. Persona 5 The Phantom X has an official release date, available June 26, 2025. I cannot wait to play this. This looks really cool. I'll probably stream myself doing it. It's also available on Steam, which is, that's phenomenal. I think every gacha game should have a PC release so I can play them on my big, large monitor ahead of me right now. Zenless Zone Zero is officially launching onto Xbox June 6th with exclusive starter packs available now for pre-order. I love the image they used here of one of the newer characters. Looks fantastic. Honestly, this is deserved. This is just gonna help Zenless Zone Zero become even more popular. Silver Palace has officially surpassed 2 million pre-registered players. I cannot believe this. I genuinely, in this short amount of time, it has already amassed 2 million followers, 700,000 views, 26,000 likes. They've actually had tweets that they've made that have reached 1.5 million views. This game is exploding in popularity, and I strongly urge you to keep an eye on. ReMemento White Shadow has officially confirmed they are releasing, apparently, a soft launch on May 28th with an official release, in theory, as they seem to claim here, around June 18th. Here. So for those of you that are interested, I've been actually looking forward to this as well. It's a mostly open world turn-based gacha. Then, I mean, we don't have much longer to wait. Trickcal Chibi Go announced a global release. It's a global name is Trickcal Chibi Go. I know nothing about this. This looks, yeah, not at all my style, but I'm sure there is a market for it, given there are already 20,000 views almost and 600 likes. Nikke, oh, Nikke. Nikke is my favorite gacha game. I've done 2 videos so far in the last 4 days, going over everything that happened, but essentially, the game released in China. China is receiving so many quality of life improvements that we as global players are not getting. This has upset a lot of players. This is leading to players being 1-star reviews, leading to players quitting, leading to players swearing they'll never purchase anything again. Shift Up officially responded to this, and what they said was, you know, kind of fuck you. We're gonna implement a very few minor alterations to the game, improvements to the game. We have actually, in my video, I noted there are actually some kind of cool features that are coming, but for the most part, all the things that we wanted, which are listed here, are not going to be implemented, with the single exception of the loading times being reduced. So that upset a lot of people, and that upset is entirely warranted. But you know what? That just shows that the Korean developer shift up. They don't care about their Korean players or the global players overall. They care more about the Chinese players, because if they cared about global players, then we probably would have gotten some of what they've offered here. Black Beacon has officially confirmed version 1.1 is coming and releasing just a few days from now. Honestly, for those of us that are still playing, I'm willing to give them another chance here to redeem themselves. I think everyone deserves a second chance. Honestly, they did show that they thought we were kind of second-class citizens for them and less important than China, but they did apologize and made up for that. Maybe now that we are aware of this, they are aware of this, their opinion on us will change, and honestly, we'll have to wait and see. Black Beacon, either way, is a really good, very fun game, and I would hate to see it die just because of their incompetence. Musume has officially gotten censored in the weirdest fucking way possible. They removed horseshoes from every single image. They censored a bunch of the female characters. They removed the starting line, the area, the horse track that the horses are typically held in, and this looks absolutely stupid. The nerfing of the characters is genuinely absurd. Like just looking at the two, the before and the after, it looks great. It looks really bad. And thankfully, this is. I mean, even here they moved her tail. Like, why would you remove the tail of a character? What? But she still has her horse ears. Hello? Thankfully, this is not for global yet. I hope it never hits global. And finally, Wuthering Waves not only released Chikona, but they confirmed that on the 30th of May, Wuwa 2.4 will be having a special broadcast announcement. Papa Stix here is going to be streaming this live at 7 a.m. I hope to see you guys there, just like we did for the last two streams. And that is everything that mattered to me in the gacha genre over the course of the last almost 2 weeks. Now you're up to date. You're welcome. I know you think that you just hit the end of the video, and technically, yeah, you have. And I know your first reaction is to close out of it at this juncture, but don't. No, instead, I urge you to take a moment here and click one of the videos on screen that are coming up in just a moment, so you remain up to date with everything going on in the gacha genre. Trust me, you are not going to regret doing so. Stay flaccid.